Right, back from work. I treated myself to a few odds and ends. So one of the things I picked up was for the OrangeStoem Giga, the official camera. I'd been using a Beaglecam, and you can see it mounted on the edge of the desk there, so I could monitor things from my computer room on the other side of the house. So I thought in the sales I'd pick up the official offering. That thing over there was my attempt where I was just going to create a mount for the Beaglecam, but for a few bucks I thought, let's get the proper thing. So what do you get in the box? You get the camera itself, a metal mounting plate, a couple of screws, and these little plastic covers and a USB cable. So the mounting plate goes onto the bottom of this. Those two small holes there for these two screws, they fit into the holes on the corners. So you can, in theory, mount it on any corner, but as the USB port that you're going to use to power the camera is in that corner there, at the bottom of the frame, it's going to end up being mounted there. These little plastic pieces here, that's so when you take that USB cable and run it down to the port at the bottom, you can put it in that groove that you can see, and then pop those little plastic plates in just to stop the wire coming out. That way it will not catch on the frame as that moves up and down, which is a good idea. So alright, so I'm going to go and grab a hex wrench and attach it to that corner, and I'll hopefully show you how it looks. Alright, so there's the camera in place. You can see I've used those little plastic inserts there to keep the wire for the USB cable in the groove. Just one thing on this, you put the metal plate underneath, which is what has the threads for the screws. These holes, they have no threads, they're just smooth. So you put the plate underneath and you put the threaded screws in from the top, tighten them up so they screw into the plate, and then that's what suspends that thing in the corner. And then once you got it there, this thing can pivot around. You just got to get the right angle so that you get the best view of your bed. Right, so once you got your camera configured, should be able to go to the network, punch in that IP address on your either your phone browser or your computer browser, and then under fluid you should be able to see your camera settings. So mine popped up here, so I had made a quick adjustment just so I could see the whole of the plate, and now that'll be good to go. So easy enough. Right, let's see what else I can get on with now. Time to print a piece of Marvin. Okay, so here's fluid, and as you can see, it's now displaying the camera output. So I can set up, one of the screens here just to keep an eye on it while I'm playing games or fiddling around with the other machines.